fit right here. I'd hold you up and say to your mother, this kid's gonna be the best kid in the world. This kid's gonna be somebody better than anybody ever knew. And you grew up good and wonderful. It was great just watching you every day. It was like a privilege. Then the time come for you to be your own man and take on the world, and you did. But somewhere along the line, you changed. You stopped being you. You let people stick a finger in your face and tell you you're no good. And when things got hard, you started looking for something to blame, like a big shadow. Let me tell you something you already know. The world ain't all sunshine and rainbows. It's a very mean and nasty place, and I don't care how tough you are, it will beat you to your knees and keep you there permanently if you let it. You, me, or nobody is gonna hit as hard as life. But it ain't about how hard you hit. It's about how hard you can get hit and keep moving forward. How much you can take and keep moving forward. That's how winning is done. Now, if you know what you're worth, now go out and get what you're worth. But you gotta be willing to take the hits and not pointing fingers saying you ain't where you wanna be because of him or her or anybody. Cowards do that, and that ain't you. You're better than that. I'm always gonna love you no matter what. No matter what happens. You're my son, you're my blood. You're the best thing in my life. But until you start believing in yourself, you ain't gonna have a life. Don't forget to visit your mother.
Hello. Sorry, I wanted to do something different today because, first of all, things are goes up and down today. I wasn't feeling well. Yellow, Nameless Monster, what's up, bro? How's it going? That's my boy right there. Yeah, I just was like, today I wasn't feeling the best. I still I was like, I will still show up because I know people do wait and want to chat. It's like fun. Right, so I just wanted to come today. Anyways, it's just was a thing, and so that's why I thought I'll just post something interesting. I will start streaming with an interesting message. Even though a lot of people know, right, like life is going to beat you, but still, just get up and show up. Hopefully, you guys are going through doing well. But you gotta go stuff, man. This is the grind. Yeah, let's go. 100%. That's exactly honestly, I want to show something. I think it will be nice for people to see a reality check about myself too. If I don't know if I'm even allowed to show these things, honestly, but I still will because I think it is better to have honesty and transparency than anything else in this world, right? In my opinion, especially in terms of streaming. So I'll show you something, all my analytics of my YouTube, so you guys can see something very interesting here. Let me switch my screen so you guys see this. This is my channel, right? 369 subscribers, so thank you so much for that. I want to show you a very interesting things. Analytics. You see ups and downs all the time, goes to everyone, happens to everyone, right? So just want to share that idea that ups and downs happens to everyone. It's a part of life. It's a part how we deal with things, how we do things and stuff. And I want to give even bigger views, and I want to show you over time how things look. If I go monthly, ups and downs, right? Let's go down. I don't know what is this the right way. Breakdown, views, watch time, right? All these watch hours and stuff. But let's look something even more better. Line chart. It's just showing the videos. Breakdown, traffic, cities, viewers, age, YouTube. I don't know right way to share content. No. And let me show you through last 365 days. And all my views, will it work? But like if you see these, right, like things goes up and down for me. I don't know best way to show it right now. I just don't know. But I was looking through a different analytics, honestly, and it was like up and down, up and down. But the more I came back to like yearly, to like month days, it goes up and down. But when it comes to like weeks, a little bit okay. Month goes up, and year it has gone flying up, honestly. So you guys are a big reason for it. So thank you so much, everyone, for this real time performance. I have no clue, but yeah. Oh, this was the one, I guess. So it has been going well. Like earlier, I used to get like a lot of 1 views and 2 views, but now it has been like 30 views. I see some people show up, like average time coming out to be like 30 minutes to 1 hour almost sometimes, right? People watching my stuff and spending an hour of their life with me. So a big thanks to everyone. So even if I feel down, because of you guys and like just showing up, the habit of showing up is big. So just hopefully you guys are doing well, right? If not, feel free to share your emotions right here. Everybody's online, nobody knows anyone. So do that and let me know if I can be of any help. And with that being said, let's get going into our Try Hack Me Windows fundamentals. Hopefully that's I know that's off topic, but hopefully this helps somebody, even one person who is listening, that hey, things are going hard, but just keep showing up. Things will go well. That's all Bhagavad Gita says, right? Like, you are not in control of your results. You are only control of your actions. So focus on action, not on results. Your mental health will be better. Your life will be better and you will feel better. So focus on your actions. Rabbit. Yeah, 69 it is. If you zoom out, it goes forever, just like Bitcoin. Yeah. Do you clip out videos from your live stream and compile? I have to do that. I should do that. I need to start doing clips from my live. There is one clip, actually. Funny thing is, the first time Rover or Ben from Twitch did a subscribe to my channel, I cried on the stream and he donated and I cried again. I wanted to post that video, but I was like, I don't know if should I post that video of me crying. It was interesting. I love that moment. Still remember that. Happened in March. But yeah, sure. I have to look into the clips. I think on Sundays I'll spend some time doing clips of my things, and hopefully things go well, right? And it's already going well. So thank you so much for all the things, especially Rabbit, Nameless One. So you guys have been great. So thank you so much. And with that being said, let's focus on our Windows fundamentals. Start anyway. Windows fundamentals 2, right? And let me make it bigger. Windows fundamentals 2, we will be today talking about interesting stuff like the system information, which is about what all things your system is about, like the hardware, the CPU, the GPU you have, and a couple of other interesting things like the motherboard, Wi-Fi, all those things. And let me start the Windows machine as well. Is this better, or do you like 175 or 200% increase? Let me know which you prefer. I can take care of both of those. So here I want to make this one open though. Okay, this one will work now. Okay, so we are ready. System information. We are continuing with tools that are available through the system configuration panel. What is system information? MS Microsoft Info 32 tool. As per Microsoft, Windows includes Windows includes a tool called Microsoft System Information, MS Info 32.exe, the executable. This tool gathers information about your computer and displays a comprehensive view of your hardware, system components, and software environment, which you can use to diagnose computer issues. Beautiful. So maybe like if the game is not working, probably this is a good place to look. The information in system summary is divided into three parts: hardware, components, and system information. So if we go to allow, if I go here and type ms info 32, let's see what happens. System information. So we get hardware, select a subcategory, conflicts, DMA forced, input, output. We have the buses, the motherboard, and all those stuff. Then we have components, ports, USB, storage. Then we have system information like the print jobs. Oh, wait. If we have print job, we can do interesting stuff. So print jobs is one of the ways I used to play with my friends when we were at university. We just if I like to just bother some of my friends, go in the system information, stop the print when they will go to the printer. But yeah, system summary will display general technical specifications for the computer, such as processor, brand, and model. So let me look if my system information will give something good. System information, because mine will have some more stuff. So I have Windows 11 Pro, right? And let's say processor, I have i7 13700K, which is a good one, I believe. And let's see what these guys have. Hardware, let's go here. DMA force. Nope. Just system information. They have Exxon CPU V4 with 2.3 gigahertz, 1 core, 1 logical processor. So like a very minimum AWS EC2 we got. The information displayed in the hardware is not for the average computer user. If you want to learn more about this section, refer to the Microsoft page here. Hardware resources. Hardware resources are the assignable addressable bus paths that allow peripheral devices and system processors to communicate with each other. Hardware resources typically include input-output port addresses, interrupt vectors, and blocks of bus-related memory address. I need to be smart enough. I think this is something we can take some other day when we look. This hasn't updated. Oh, now it's updating. Okay. Let's go back here. Let's go there. Okay. So when we go to hardware resources, under the components, you can see specific information about the hardware devices installed on the computer. Some sections don't show any information, but some sections do, such as display and input. So multimedia, we have audio, we have video, there is inputs, keyboard and pointing device. So basically your mouse, I believe. Pointing device. Ports, serial. Okay. Is there any good information here we can find? No. Maximum, bus, all those. Parallel. No. Let's see if I can find anything in my ports. So input, output, program interrupt controller, system timer, motherboard resources, SATA. I have less options comparatively. Interesting. Okay. I believe this is because the way cloud environments or servers are set up. Okay. In the software environment section, you can see information about the software backed into the operating system and software you have installed. Other details are visible in this section as well, such as environment variables and network connections. So let's look at the software information here. System drivers. Oh, I might have NVIDIA ones. Let's see if we can check. So if we see software environment, system drivers, we might have. So I have some AMD processors, makes sense. Apple solid state drive device, because I did connected my iPhone to this. Bluetooth is there, makes sense. So this is where like our drivers are being messed up and we are having issues. So probably come here. VMware is here. Hyper-V is here. BitLocker I used to encrypt my whole system. Okay. I can't say NVIDIA, but probably it will be there. Then we have environment variables. Should not show this. Print jobs, nothing, and blah, blah, blah. Let's see what their environment variable says. They have paths to user profile and stuff. Temp, all those. User vendor is our system root directory. So good information. Recall from the Windows. Panda, yo, 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 what's up? Yo, 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 yo. I have to give it to Panda too, lads. Like, Panda has been with me from the very start. Very, very start. Like the first week. So recall from the Windows Fundamental Part 1 room, the Windows System 32 folder task, where environment variables are briefly touched on, where we were talking about, like, you know, if you want to change like which Windows path, if you want to change like the whole, remove the Windows operating system to somewhere else, the folder. So we have to change that vendor path and all those stuff. As per Microsoft, environment variables store information about the operating system environment. This information includes details such as operating system path, the number of processors used by the operating system, and the location of temporary folders. The environment variables store data that is used by operating system and other programs. Example, vendor, the root variable, or the root directory. Environment variable contains the location of the Windows installation directory. Programs can query the value of the variable to determine where the Windows operating system files are located. So we can change the location and just have to change here. It will work. Click on the environment variables and see the assigned ones. Okay, so we were talking about this vendor at the very bottom. Another method to view environment variables: control panel, system and security, advanced system environments, settings, environment variables, or system settings. This is best ways. Go on your system and say environment variables. Edit system environment variables gets you the thing. To detour over, the detour is over. Let's redirect our attention back to MS Info 32 and pick up where we left off. Towards the very bottom is the utility. This is a search bar. Please give it a go. Select the components and search for the IP address. Okay, so MS Info network and adapter. So network we have adapter. IP address, I can see it, but let's see. So IP address is here. Not available. Interesting. Okay. Search selected category only. Find next. Let's see. No matches found. So if I do, it's I think matching the case as well, lowercase and uppercase as well. So if I search like this, no. Why not? My spellings are good. Search category name only. Oh, okay. Which is fine. So answer the question below. What is the command to open system information? The answer is in the name of the exe file, not the full path. Open system information, I think it will be msinfo32.exe, right? What is listed under system name? System name. Oh, 3 components. Wait. System summary. Oh, system name. THM Win Fun 2. Yo, Rabbit, you should be happy. Now I'm learning. This time I was like not being an idiot. Yesterday I was like, what is going on? I understand nothing. So today is I'm doing better. What are your call on this? What's your call? Under environment variables, what is the value of comp spec? So comp spec under environment variables, system environment variables, comp sec is system root. I hate the fact, can I copy this? Is it copying? Yeah, you got this like every time. Thanks, man. So I just have to copy this system root and / system cmd.exe. Oh, shouldn't have searched for it, just copy paste this. Okay, perfect. Shishtam. I was about to say the same. I love that. I love that tune. Shishtam. The Haryanvi accent is so fun in that. Okay, resource monitor. We are continuing with tools that are available through the system configuration panel. What is resource monitor? ResMon. As per Microsoft, resource monitor displays per process and aggregated CPU, memory, disk, and network usage information, in addition to providing details about which processes are using individual file handles and modules. So which process is accessing a particular file or something like that. Advanced filtering allows users to isolate the data related to one or more processes, either application or services, start, stop, pause, and resume services, and close unresponsive applications from user interface. Oh wait, advanced filtering allow users to isolate data related to one or more process, either application or service. So we can isolate the data. I see. Start, stop, pause, and resume services, which we do when things are not working, and close unresponsive application. Do that. It also includes the process analysis feature that can help identify deadlocked processes. I don't know if a lot of people know about deadlock. I'll give a very quick example, right? See, let's see, there is a case of police and thief or a robber. So now, question is, the robber is demanding, or the police is demanding, free the hostage. Free the hostage. I'll say H, free H. And then robber is demanding that getaway car. Now, cops are saying, hey, you can only you can take the car, but first free the hostage, then only we'll give you the car. Robert saying, no, first give me the car, then only I will free the hostage, right? GTA RP. What's RP? I know GTA. Oh, roleplay, yeah. Dude, I'm sorry, I'm bad with these acronyms and abbreviations. But yeah, like, so this is the situation, right? That police is like, hey, free the hostage, and robber is like, hey, give me the car first. Both of them are stuck. So this is a deadlock situation in which a robber will only let this, once this condition works, then only this will work. For cops, once this works, then only this will work. So this is called a deadlock situation. Same with the processes. A process one is like, okay, I will give you this resource once you give me this one. The process 2 is like, I will give you this resource only if you give me this one. So you can look at it, and deadlock is a very important thing to learn from a programmer side and a hacker side, because with deadlocks you can actually get a lot of good bounties. I know for a fact, like, there was a Korean game developer. He became a hacker or a bug bounty hunter and did really good because he was a game developer and he learned about deadlock situations very well, and race conditions, two big things, race conditions and deadlock, and he used those to get inside a lot of stuff. Yeah, ego issues. That's true. That's a good point. 100% ego issue. Ego is bad for you, lads. Ego is your biggest killer. Ego is the worst friend deceived, enemy deceived as friend. So hopefully that helps you with the unresponsive applications, right? And process analysis for deadlocked processes and file locking conflicts, so that a user can attempt to resolve the conflict instead of closing an application and potentially losing the data. So potentially losing the hostage, right? After some of the other tools mentioned in this room, this utility is geared primarily to the advanced users who need to perform advanced troubleshooting on the computer system. In the overview tab, RESTmon has 4 sections: CPU, disk, network, and memory. So let's look at RESTmon. Cool. So we have 4 sections, and we have CPU, network, and memory. So you can see here, this has MS Info. You can see MS Info running. So RESTmon will also be working. You see Amazon SSM. So this is a EC2 instance working on EC2, Amazon's cloud. So that's why it's running those Amazon in the background, Amazon processor. The 4 sections have corresponding tabs across the top. See below. Note that each tab has additional information for each, and image is shown below for each tab. Memory has this much. Disk looks like this. Network. Okay. Although not captured in any of the images above, Resource Monitor has a pane at the far right. This pane shows a graphical view of the real-time thing. So you can see the real time in here, in this part. Note, this information displayed in the resource monitor will be different for you compared to the images above, because things change all the time. What is the command to open resource monitor? Yeah, I think it's very easy. resmon.exe, because everything is executable in Windows. Now let's look at 2 important. I will say this. I usually don't say it, but do stay for registry editor. That's a big one. And I showed you yesterday why. We are continuing how to practice it. We are continuing with tools that are available through the system configuration panel. The command prompt CMD can seem daunting at first, but it's really not that bad once you understand how to interact with it. In the early operating systems, the command line was the sole way to interact with the operating system. When GUI, a graphical user interface, was introduced, it allowed users to perform complex tasks with a few clicks of a button instead of entering commands in the command prompt. I think if you want to see how big of a difference things were, have a look at Apple II and doing Excel or Sheets in Apple II versus Microsoft's Excel ad of 1990s or 1980s. Such a big difference. Even though the GUI is the primary way to interact with the operating system, a computer user can still interact with the command prompt. So command prompt is basically, let's say if GUI gives you the abilities to, let's say, play, like drive a car, command prompt will let you not only drive the car, but also see how the engine is performing, changes you can make in the engine and make it like go 10 times faster. There is something called governor in the car which limits the speed you can go to. So it removes that governor. So stuff like that you can do. In this task, you will cover a few commands that the computer user can run in the command prompt to gain information about the computer system. Let's start with a few examples such as hostname and who am I. Who am I? If you read it right, who am I? The last one. So it's easy to read. Once you read them, a lot of commands are very easy to understand. The command hostname will output the computer name. So the THM win fun. So let me do it for my computer, which that's more better, right? Understanding. हम आपके हैं. That's true. Exactly. That is true, my boy. So properties, I'll increase the size of the font. So you see, who am I? So this is my inside OXGSat, which was my older name, it was Gaurav Satija. That's the user. We can say host name OXGSat. So the computer name is 0xgsat. That's my Fortnite name. So just if you guys are wondering, that's what I use for playing. That's one. And let's see here what we got. Okay, let's increase the size of this one. At least something we can increase quickly. So we have who am I here? Administrator of THM WinFund 2, and hostname will be, WinFund 2 or THM WinFund 2. THM WinFund 2, right? So you understand the connection that who am I? Inside this computer, I am administrator. So now let's look at some command that are useful when troubleshooting. The command a command used often is ipconfig. Very similar to in Linux, it is ifconfig. This command will show you the network address settings for computers. This is a very useful one because if you want to, let's say, start your own business or do like some local business, right, for your local shopkeepers and stuff. A lot of them people don't understand these things, and these gateways, networking, this is helpful in setting up their Uber Eats, Skip the Dishes, Zomato, those type of like addressing. So all the bills directly go to their billing printer. So you get all the information. This computer or this specific EC2 is in Europe West 1 compute internal, right? So that's the server, like the data center is in. So each command will have a help manual to explain the expected syntax to execute the command properly. So basically how or what all flags or information you need to give to run a command, along with additional parameters that can be added to expand this execution. So make it better, give you information about a particular thing, whatever you're looking for. A command to retrieve the help manual for the command is / or / and question mark. So if we do ipconfig this, let's see what comes. Nope, not coming. Okay, ipconfig / and question mark. So we see a bunch of information came, but the usage is all this, like if you see the brackets, all these are what's this called, optional, right? So you don't need to have these things, and you see all this thing. You just can type ipconfig and it will work. You will connection names, wildcards, display the help menu, full configuration, IPv4 release. You see release and release 6. So IPv4 v6. I won't go over all these, but just want to give you an idea. And one thing we can go over is -all, just to show you. So we are DHCP, so like the Wi-Fi or like how you are connected to the internet, your router, all those things. And this is AWS PV network device. AWS, right? To clear the command prompt, you can use command CLS, clears. The next command is netstat. As per the help manual, this command is to display protocol statistics and current TCP/IP network configuration. So let's do that. CLS clears, and then we have netstat. Oh, netstat. So we have TCP, one connection at this port and other at this one. Establish all the information, because one of them will be VNC, right? If we are trying to do a remote RDP, remote desktop protocol. In the above message, the line within the next red box shows the example, an example syntax for the command, netstat and all this information. ANO you want? Okay, let's do that. ANO. What does ANO do? Oh, it gives you all the all the ports that are open. 135 400 listening, not connected. Connection is not established. 445. That's for SMB, right? SMB protocol port 445, yeah, and a bunch of other ports. These are all local. If you see 000, these are the IPv4 of the these are also internal in the router. Same thing, and it's listening on all these. Beauty is like we have the process ID. I like that. Are extremely exposed in 000.
DRJD's mom.
1 sec, sorry. Are extremely 000 are internally doing something. Yeah. Give me 1 sec, lads. I got a interesting call. I usually don't get this call. 1 sec, I'll just message. Yeah, good. Okay. Sorry about that. Alrighty. Okay, so these are extremely exposed as mentioned by Rabbit. This is actually how it happens when you do ACL or security groups in AWS. You just put 000 and this one, and anyone can connect, right? Foreign risk. But yeah, those things are anybody can connect to in the security groups. The structure tells us that netstat command can be run alone or with parameters such as A, B, E, etc. When any of the parameters are appended to the root command, basically the netstat command, in this case the output changes. Because it's a different format, a lot more information coming. Play with a few of them yourself. The net command is primarily used to manage network resources. This command supports subcommands. So if you type net without a subcommand like the stats for statistics, the output will show you the syntax of the root ones. So we have showing a few of them is accounts, computer, config, continue, file, blah blah blah. Okay, netstat, no, like we have to put something like net computer, net statistics and all those. So if you wish to see the help information for net user, the command is net help user. You can use, and let's see, wait, hold up, net help user. Okay, so let's see, net statistics. No, okay, statistics. Workstation. Statistics are available for the following running services. Workstation. Okay. Workstation. Let's see. So we see a couple of interesting things. So SMB received. Okay, it's giving a little bit extra information for this workstation. So if we see net user help, the username could not be found. Okay, so if my username was, what was my username? Administrator. Wait. Username could not be found. Oh, username. Oh, I see. Thanks, boss. Okay, yes. Thank you. So we have administrator. Full name is not there. Built-in accounts for administrating the computer domain. Server default, blah, blah, blah. Workstation administrator, none. Okay, this is good. Thanks, bro. Thank you so much. You can use this. How do you know? Like, you have been hacking for a long time, I believe. You can use the same command to view the help information for other useful net subcommands such as local group, use, share, and session, which we saw yesterday, right? Through the GUI. Refer to the following link to see a comprehensive list of commands you can execute in the command prompt here. So I'll drop this for you guys. Oh, wow. We have Mac, CMD, PowerShell, passwords. Let's see. Okay, we have so much information. Damn. So I'll drop this link. This is actually very helpful. I'll put this in here. This is a very helpful one, honestly. I've never seen many websites that are that helpful. What is the system configuration for the full command for internet? What is the full command for internet protocol configuration, IP configuration? Okay. IP configurations. Okay. System in the system configuration. Let's see. Not here. System. It's not looking. Does it have to be here? Path. Nope. System drivers. IP. Filter. No. System configuration, finding the full command for a. Okay, so if I go, let's say IP config. All components show information about all compartments and release. Okay, default, blah, blah, blah. Full configuration information. We did that. Might be here? No. Full command ifconfig. So if I do ipconfig here, no. Run this command. So open file location. So this should be it, right? And then ifconfig. System 32 in system configuration with the full command for IP. How do you show detailed information? /all. Where IP config? Yes. Dude, I haven't used this. Could not find. Oh, not if config. Sorry, my Linux. ipconfig.exe. Okay, but this doesn't give us that part. It's 3 words. IP. This is C drive. Windows. System 32. Okay, let's go to that. Is it didn't do the job we were looking for? Properties. Right, like interesting. It should have given here too. Some brain rotting about to happen today. Oh wait. Yeah, IP config, same as this. It just shows how you use cmd.exe to open. Oh! It's asking for cmd.exe. That's some stupid like thing actually. cmd.exe and then there will be IP config here. Oh, it's asking for -k. That's the command. Who does that? It'll be Windows. No. ipconfig. No, this will be ipconfig.exe. This will be Windows then, or System32. Windows System32. What? Why they're asking such questions? Who will do it in that way? So Windows directory. Why would somebody do that? Yeah. But like, why would they ask such questions? Windows System32, then ipconfig.exe. Yeah, like they are like messing with our head for no reason at this point. Okay. I will ask them this question. I will put this in the Discord. I'm like, why you are asking this question? Okay. Registry editor, this is a fun one. This is what I was actually waiting. But thank you so much, Rabbit, for help. Okay, we are continuing with tools that are available through System Configuration Panel. The Windows Registry, as per Microsoft, is a central hierarchical database used to store information necessary to configure the system for one or more users, applications, and hardware devices. Important thing to know is one or more users. It's a database which can help you find all the users on your system. The registry contains information that Windows continually references during operations, such as profiles for each user, applications installed on the computer, and the types of documents that each can create. Property sheet settings for folders and application icons. What hardware exists on the system, the ports that are being used. Property sheet settings for folders. Oh, okay, so like all the permissions level. Hardware exists on the system and stuff. Warning, the registry is for advanced computer users. Making changes to the registry can affect normal computer operations. There are various ways to edit or view the registry. One way is through registry editor, regedit. So let's look at it and destroy this computer, because this is our last task. So registry edit, we have, let me see if I can increase. No. There is no properties here, which is bad. Current configuration. Can I change the font? Value not set, default. Okay, here we can change the settings, right? Can we new key? Oh no. Data. No. Okay, that's fine. So we have users. Let's see, environment and stuff, user profile, temporary, all those softwares, printers. So good information. We'll play here. Okay, refer to the following Microsoft documentation to learn more about Windows. Oh, what the hell? I thought they will say more things. So let's look at a little bit into the registry, because that's my interesting part for me. So in this article describes Windows Registry and provides information about how to edit and back it up. Description of the registry: a central hierarchical database used in Windows 98, CE, NT, and 2000, used to store information that is necessary to configure the system for one or more users, application, hardware. So let's go down. Most of the text-based .ini files that are used in Windows 3.x and Microsoft DOS configuration files, such as autoexe.bat and config.system. There are some differences among them. A registry hive is a group of keys, subkeys, values, blah blah blah. In the supporting files for all hives except HK hierarchy key, let's say current users are in system root system config folder for NT4 2000 Vista blah blah. The supporting files for current users is this. Okay, whatever. Let's see. Supporting files. Okay. I want to see more. Okay, here is I think information which is good for us probably, and we'll look into more. So H key current user contains the root for the configuration information for the user who are currently logged on. The user's folders, screen colors, and control panel settings are stored here. The information is associated with the user's profile. The key is sometimes abbreviated to HKU. Okay, so this will have information about us and the user's folder, screen colors, and control panel settings. Can I change it? Let's see. HK current user. Rabbit, tell me some, like, is there something I can do which will make it fun? So Event Labs, okay, I don't understand. Schemas console. Can I change these values? Oh, I can. Value, face name, which is interesting. Okay, what else I can get? Color table, font, weight, family. Weight. Can I make it, let's say, 800? Buffer size, window size. Okay. What change will happen if I make these changes? Where all I can see them. Appearance. Well, not say accessibility. Bluetooth colors, desktop. Font. Have you played, like, anybody have here played with these settings, like colors, like where I can see the color though? Oh, color blinking rate, cursor blinking rate. Maybe let's do 30. No, nothing. Okay, let's change to 3000, 30,000. Probably I have to restart the computer to load these information. Wallpaper, original, style. Oh, I can change the wallpaper here. So instead of EC2, let's go to the local and change the wallpaper setting. That will give us a good POC for us. This PC, C drive. I should have just taken this. Control panel colors. Oh, okay, yeah, that's a good one to change too. Yeah, let's do that too as well. Let me just take this quickly. Keep going on the wrong one. I did, but like not like this. We can change what MSI files a user can install to install malicious stuff to get privilege escalation. Oh, okay. So here we can install some things to get some privilege escalation. Do you know in which room it is? Oh, I should have changed it not like this. Do you know which what's this called? Which HTTP box or any of the other boxes you did it in? EC2 wallpaper. Oh, this doesn't look much easy to see. Hello. Save as. Okay. So I know this address. I just have to go back Close this guy, close this guy. Refresh. Is this even the correct path? No, oh, it didn't save here. Quickly let me edit this. To check who can install MSI files, query this software policies Microsoft Windows installer -v always install elevated. Oh wow, okay. Hola amigo. Save this. This is the one I did, right? Oh. No, this is the one. Okay. It's in this one. Let me change this. Come on. Now change. Refresh. Refresh. Nope, it's not working for me. Okay, never mind. So let's do your one then. Software policies, Microsoft Windows installer. Install. So snooze this ad. Yeah, it's like it does. I know this is. It was complicated, but I thought they would do something about it. So we are inside Windows installer. Let's say if I do just this. Nope. Have to go properly. Software policies. Oh, we are in there. Software policies. And what else was it? Microsoft Windows installer. Policies Windows. Instead of data collection, it is just Windows. Okay, so let's see Windows. What does it got? Installer. Installer is not there in this one. So I have to I think run that file and stuff. Interesting. And this is local machine. What you said is HLM local machine. Okay, you said this. Oh, it's a CLI command. Okay, let's run that then. Reg query. From reg, like this. Oh. No, reg query. From reg. Oh, from reg, that's what you mean. I see. Yeah. I got it. I get it. My apologies. And this is stuck. Yeah, in the way you said it. Yeah, makes sense now. Reg query. Reg query HLMK. HLMK software policies. Should I type local HLMK instead of HKLM? I should type the whole name. Local machine. So HK always install elevated HKCU. At least I understand the fact that it's looking for that particular key value and stuff. HKCU. So let's look at this one. Current user, software, this one doesn't even have, oh, this has software, Microsoft. It has ABC, CTF. Oh, it has CTF. If it is the same CTF we think about. It's probably the reason it's probably not working, boss. It's not because the something wrong with the command. The reason could be is that it's not there. The key value might not be there, right? Because it's a very restricted one. So you are doing good, mate. Because Windows installer is not a command. So if I see, let's say, cloud content. Install cloud content. -v default. It's fine though, like at least there is some learning, something happening. Let's see if I can copy key. I'll add a new key, or no, not a key. String value, test, right? And data inside is testing. Cloud content. Oh, not here. I want to add string value, test, and cloud content, and then test, and test 1 2 3. So it's in cloud content. Let's see. I keep taking the wrong one. Value for test. Yeah, we got it. So thank you so much. We did got it. So basically the value is not the one we were searching. It wasn't there, the installer one, which should be there if you are doing a CTF challenge. But to find something, this is a good one. Thank you so much, bros. This is good. Say, everybody, say thanks to Rabbit. Please. Please. He is the goat. What is the command to open registry editor? So regedit.exe. .exe, not dot. But thank you so much, Rabbit. You have been very helpful, mate. Regedit. Wait. Why it's not coming the way it should? Regedit. No. Not the full path. So let's look at the information here. Regedit. Okay, if I look for, what's that? It feels dangerous how when you keep, what's that? 1 second. It feels dangerous when you keep doing CTFs. Your brain doesn't think out of CTFs. I should change something. I think the best would be, like one thing would be hackathons, boss. Do hackathons or just like challenge a different type of challenge and not CTFs. Like just build something with AI coming in, right? You can look into hacking Chat GPT or Gemini or any new one that's coming. Some change in the environment, right? So because that's what a lot of people who have been doing just bug bounty, their mind goes into the application. They can't do CTF. They're not good with CTFs. They're like making hundreds of thousands of dollars, but they're not good when it comes to CTFs or these type of games, but super good when it comes to real world. One thing, before I go, regedit. Open file location. Properties. Details. security, F shortcut. It should be regedit.exe. I don't know what's going on with their system. It should be regedit.exe, right? Regedit. Okay, let's see hint. msconfig. Boot services. But let's have a chat over the weekend, bro. I would love to pick your brain. Remote registry, no. Registry editor. So if I go with the names like this, go reverse. Registry, REG. Nope. Startups, tools. Registry editor. Reg EDT32. Okay. I don't know why they're making my life hard. Okay. Sweet. Alrighty. So we completed this. Now let's recall that the task covered in this room. Love on one sec. Let's read. Love on HTTP is a very good beginner machine with this misconfiguration. Yo, can you send that link, please? Let's do that too. Let's do that tomorrow. Because we have finished this, I don't want to continue Windows Fundamentals 3 yet. I would rather do some hacking and some CTF tomorrow to get my brain out of just cramping knowledge and just actually making application of the knowledge. That'll be great. Let's look for that right away after this. So recall that the tasks covered in this room are some of the tools that you can launch from MS configuration. Throughout the room, the commands and shortcuts are shared were shared for the utilities. This means you don't have to launch msconfig to run these utilities. You can also run some of these utilities directly from the start menu. See below. Some of the tools listed in msconfig that weren't mentioned in this room are either covered in Windows Fundamental Part 1 or were left to explore for your own. Well, thank you. This is wasn't the best one. I'll give it 7 rating. This is probably one of the few rooms which I don't learn much, or it was pretty BS. So, let's go to Hack the Box and see the one you are talking about. Login. Wait, let me just stop sharing my screen for a second. I don't want to share every information online. Already a lot of information is online about me. So give me 1 second. I'm just logging into Hack the Box so I can see and look for that one. Okay, I'm in. Okay. Alrighty, lads. So welcome, censored hacker. And so we are looking for the CTF, right? Ongoing joint pass. So Windows. Oh, Yash, what's up, bro? What's up? How you doing? Kidda. HTTP Labs, not CTF. Okay, sorry. So let's look. How you doing, brother? So let's see. Labs. So we were looking at Windows and misconfiguration one. So registry. No, Windows. Oh, the name is Love. Oh, I thought you mentioned love as like love on HTV. Okay. Okay. Let me put this. So machine information. Get started with guided discover the try this on free. Love. It's a retired machine. Love is offline. I see. Okay, that's fine. You're better than yesterday. That's good to hear, bro. I'm doing good too. I'm doing good. I was actually like, if you saw watching the starting, I was feeling the same down a bit. But bro, if anybody here, even though it might look religious, but I'm just saying, if you have questions about life, if you are having hard time, look, whatever question you have, search that and type Bhagavad Gita. You'll get the answer. How's the hacking going so far? It's good. I like it. I got like such a good community. I'm enjoying the streaming, hacking, learning so much, and being just onto it. So it's nice. Upgrade to play this machine. That's fine. I think we can look into upgrading. Machine info. Love is an easy Windows machine where it features voting system application that suffers from an authentication remote configuration. I'm down to do this one. How about this? I'll buy my subscription for this. $11, not bad. Could be super expensive, but $11 I will love to buy it, and let's look into this. You don't read. Okay, it's a spoiler. So here. Okay. I saw something, but I will forget by tomorrow, so that's a good thing. Own system flag and all this. Nice. US free 3. What are like some other? Let's look into some Windows related easy ones. Let me look. All active ones. And category reverse. Okay, no. Machines actually. Should be looking at machines. Go to machines and you will see the live machines. Yeah. It's been a long time I haven't done this hack the box. I've been so much into this guy. Okay, here. Fluffy. Windows Easy Machine. Machine information. As is common in real life Windows pen test, you will start the fluffy box with credentials for the following account. Okay, so how about this? Do you guys want to hack tomorrow this one? Oh, you are in top 50 in India. Wow. Say, are you working somewhere as an ethical hacker or just doing for right now for my own, man? Honestly, like right now I'm going to do my own, and I feel like for cybersecurity, it's hard to get a job, especially if I want remote. As a developer, it's easy to get a remote job, but as a security guy, I think it would be hard unless until I have good credentials, which I don't. But hopefully, like in future, like my plan is in a year or two, I'll get some good certifications, have a good name, and probably then look. But till then, I'm just going to work towards these. Bro, people got like the first flag in 15 minutes of this launching and 51 minutes of the root one. Wow. But yeah, let's do this one. So I'll do this 20 points, which is nice. I had some good points in previous one. So what are other ones like on Try Hack Me we can do for tomorrow? Because this one is done. I'll send this information. You guys can read on your own. CS is a good beginner friendly. A lot of learning curve. We should have some beginner friendly jobs. Dude, with AI, you know, one of the funniest thing that happened, a lot of people don't talk about this. Let's change some gears. Let's change some gears right now. I want to show you guys something. A company basically fired company begging developers to come back after firing for AI. I think that's something like that. Company receives 700 employees, replaces 700 employees with AI. 2 years later, it's rehiring humans as AI falls short. Klarna, the buy now, pay later firm, will increase human hires after AI customer service fell short of expectations. Interestingly, I will say this: a lot of people, especially a lot of companies, whether specifically startups, have made this dumb move of like firing a lot of people about like just because they think, oh, AI will replace, right? A lot of people, when they're angry, the last thing they want to talk to a customer agent who is an AI. Oh yeah, I've done that. I've read the research paper on 2021. So the one people are talking about, this is a video, amazing video. Somebody shared. So AI 2027. Oh sorry, 2027 came. The paper came in 2021. Crazy, crazy video. I'll send over. But if you look at like this image here, this is where, like, if you see the green line, that's where in 2027, if we do not, this prediction is, if we do not change how AI is going to take over, or AGI, which is artificial general intelligence, like a human level intelligence, how human gain knowledge and do their thinking. If we do not pivot, we do not make India, China, US and China don't make things, it will be very bad. That's what the prediction. But I think like I don't think, I can't think. They have their own, which one? AI news, which is AI 2027, a realistic scenario of AI takeover. This one, where can you share the link? AGI species. I know that AI 2027 paper. AI 2027 here. So Daniel Kokotalo, Scott Alexander, Thomas Larson, Ellie Lifland, and Romeo Tan. Okay. Hacking, AI capabilities, hacking, coding, forecasting. This is actually interesting. Okay, hold up. This is something interesting I want to show. This is good. So if you see amateur, human pro, superhuman, superhuman plus, and there is one after this called godlike. I think that was, or superhuman plus is the godlike one. So they're talking about how good it is in coding right now. Top performing AI is in the range of an amateur, which is like junior level developers. Robotics is way far. Forecasting, probably good, yeah. Bioweapons, which is the one. The number one position on HackerOne AS. The number one position on HackerOne is an AI. Oh yeah, I remember like since the AI came and this chat GPT and stuff, somebody created a plugin to go integrate with their Google Chrome and started hacking the companies that were listed on HackerOne. This one person generated at least 20 reports within one day. Crazy. If I don't know 20, I might be wrong there, but yeah, it's crazy, bro. Mid 2025 smuggling agents. This is interesting. I think I will go over this website. And I will post in my Reddit. Let's do one thing. Can you guys do one thing? Can you post things in the Reddit? So over the weekend when I start looking, we can like look at the good ones. This is the Reddit. I'll post something first. Website. I'm not the best with Reddit post writing. I just love reading them. I will become better. Share, copy. This is basically so that if I'm able to basically, how to say, share information with everyone. And if you guys want me to read a particular, a particular article something, so it will be nice. Oh, 73 visits, 2 members, nice. Yeah, so if you guys can join, let me know what to read. That'll be great. Because every week, we did one very interesting one I wanted to share with you guys. 13 laws in software engineering. This one, manager.dev. So, interesting one, you know. Oh yeah, people, please chat, lads. 10 people watching. Please some chats. We need some chats. But yo, I want to ask you this question first of all. What were your do you guys remember when Elon Musk bought Twitter and he fired more than half of the people? Do you guys remember? You say yes. Say yes if you remember. If no, that's fine too. Just say no. Well, I have something very interesting I wanted to show you which will blow up your mind in a very interesting way. This was right? Twitter. So this law, the price law, read this very carefully. If in any group 50% of the work is done by the square root of the number of people. So if you have 10 engineers, half the output can be attributed to 3 of them. Out of 100 engineers, 10 will generate an output similar to the other 90. Right? And here is interesting. Elon Musk fired 50% of the Twitter in November 2022. Price's square law explains why Twitter didn't collapse, and even further 30%, even when a further 30% was fired. So this is how when people take over, when companies do equitization, why there is a lot of firing and still the company stands. This law is very interesting. Have a look at this one. Lads, and I want some messages. I want some chat. Say W's in the chat. Just say blah blah blah. Do something. Rabbit is calling you guys out. Just saying. And I will be like, you know what I will do? Incentive. Everyone who chat today and this week, right? I will keep a note, and every single participant will get a entry, the amount of chats you guys do, to a raffle. I'll give subscription away for Hack the Box and Try Hack Me. Now do it. Now, like, I will be looking at number of chats done by someone. I can just look at their people's name. So let's do that. I can look at the people, how many chats they have done and all those stuff. So it'll be nice. All these messages, chats in the last year, blah, blah, blah. So I will be going through these. How about that? That's a good incentive. That's a good incentive in my opinion. So I'll do whichever subscription you want. I will pay for it. Whoever chat based on the raffle. So let's do that. And you have to be part of the Discord. And I'll send my Discord link here. Here we go. Okay. So with that being said, let's look at like Try Hack Me's another hacking we'll do. First we'll take over the Hack the Box fluffy one. And let's look at like another one we can do to for some hacking and learning. Some CTF. Challenges. Easy. Status. Not starter, yes. Sort by type. Okay, so we'll go with Windows, I think. Investigating Windows. Easy. Ocean. Okay. Do you guys know any good Windows one? Yeah, so the next one, 100%. Probably. Nobody is still chatting, right? There are 8 people. So yeah, 100% your one looks covered, man. Has been hacked. It's your job to get the investigation. I want to do a red team one. Search the artifacts of the endpoint to determine if the employee used any of the Windows printer spooler vulnerabilities to elevate their privileges. Ocean, I think I have done this one. Test your enumeration skills, boot to root. Okay. Billing. Is billing a Windows one? Let's look. I want to see for Windows. Try hack me. Windows machine. Windows exploitation basics. Okay, we have Active Directory basics and Blue, Eternal Blue, more of like a Metasploit 1. Easy. Investigate easy Windows machines free for from Try Hack Me. ICE. So let's look at Try Hack Me's challenges. Try Hack Me. It'll be nice. Like if you can, will do that 100% rabbit. You will get that. It's easy, right? Search rooms. The one with ICE. Hack into Windows machines exploiting a very poorly secured media server. Okay, yeah, I think this one will work. Terminate the machine. Let's go. So I think this will be good, right? Like this is Windows. OpenVPN is being used. Gain access, elevate looting. So I think, yeah, let's do this one as well, lads. Tomorrow. Oh no, first we'll do the fluffy one. First will be fluffy and then this. Or do you have any other? Do you guys think there will be any better one other for hacking tomorrow? That's what I'm looking towards. But if not, like I think that's it for the day because I've been like streaming for how long? 1.5 hours. That's not bad actually. That's not bad. What is this? Oh, 10 concurrent viewers. And actually let's end something in a different way today. I want to go on let me go through the different one. So, because this is what I used to do some learning. Right now my streak has gone down from yesterday. I deleted my second brain. I want to read a good article on security before leaving. Pros have humans, internal RAS operators, changing jersey. Any good AI or hacking news, lads, from your guys' side? I know there is this one, advanced topics. No, nothing today, which interest me at least. Find squads. Just Java, controversy, language, web, mobile, DevOps, cloud, AI. News, lead league of over. Oh, whoa. Whoa, hold up. There are still, Pegasus is still going in the wild. I thought it was. Pegasus scandal has raised concerns among lawmakers in June. 4 US congressmen called for the NSO group to be sanctioned. Meanwhile, the company has been subject to investigation by the US authorities following the lawsuit by WhatsApp. So people who don't know what Pegasus was, right? Pegasus was a software which, let's say if you have WhatsApp on your phone, They will just send you, I believe, or they do a call or they send you a message and you don't have to do anything. It's hacked. As soon as they just need a number and your WhatsApp should be installed and they gets you. So Israel tried to frustrate US law over Pegasus spyware. Leaks suggest documents from NSA group to try to stop handover of the information about notorious hacking tools. Files suggest. Okay, so this one is about law. Scandal shows spyware. Spyware threatens both humans. This is old. Let's see the date. Yeah, like okay, let's look at something which is news. In this news, Ontario police may have secretly used controversial Israeli software, spyware. Sorry, July 2024. So this one is interesting. It happened recently. There is no sorting method, right, on YouTube for this. Twitter has the latest updates. Okay. When was this released? Oh, okay. So, a recent post by threat actors APT IRGC claims that the information regarding the Pegasus spyware has been leaked. The post states that this software gains access to devices by exploiting zero-click vulnerability. So, basically, they send you a message or call you and you're done. That do not require user intervention. According to the claim, the tool is capable of providing full remote control over the targeted phones through advanced in-memory exploitation techniques while overcoming security measures to achieve persistent access. However, it remains unclear whether the software is the original Pegasus spyware developed by Israel's NSO group or it could be a file containing a different malicious program. Pegasus project leaks zero-click, cyber warfare disguised surveillance warning. Zionist only an old documentation of Pegasus and source code in Pegasus RAT, which is shitty Windows RAT. Okay, interesting. I have the file you see in that picture. I'm not good at reverse engineering, but I would love to give it a try and learn how to do it. How do you have information like how you what methods do you use, boss, to like get information, like stay up to date with the news for security? I would love to know. Key AI leader to Meta. Meta has spent, like, have you seen that? Meta's like spent 100 million. Big salary. So this is the first, and kind of I'm happy that people who are like making the world, like at least in education wise, people are getting some good pays. It's 100 million AI talent poaching spear. Now it's after Apple, which is crazy. Like, I'm actually happy that hard work is getting paid, even though it's crazy how it's getting paid and like so many people leaving or getting fired. But yeah, kind of better than like just film stars making hundreds of millions, or like these people who are way more nepotism industry. Apple's foundational model head for super intelligence lab. This super intelligence lab is also interesting. Employees bonus of 100 million to recruit them. Nice. Crazy. Dude, we need to learn some AI. Oh, with that being said, let's do last thing I want to talk about. Wait. Some Twitter accounts, some YouTube, Telegram being active in the space fills you with the latest info. Nice. I think I need to do that too. But yeah, one thing I want to show for people if you are into AI and want to test something. Spaces Hugging Face Spaces is where you can test a bunch of AI models for free. So let's say if you want video generation, text generation, speech, language, 3D modeling. Let's say if I want to go with image generation from text prompt, AI Comic Factory. Let's say if I create, can I get some free ones for this? American Grid 1, Style Detective Dog, Rain. So let's say if I create, whatever it is, I don't want to create right now. I'm too tired. But yeah, like this is a very interesting and one of my favorite tools nowadays. I do try certain things all the time. So have a look. World War II was hacked. Gamers hacked playing Call of Duty World War II PC version temporarily taken offline. Oh, nice. You know, like Nintendo Switch was also hacked. The whole game, all the servers, everything. Nice. Because Nintendo Switch 2 hacked. I think it was hacked within like a 24 hours. People who were excitedly pointing out all over the internet about Nintendo was hacked on day one. The thing is, the way this hack works, this cannot lead to custom firmware or piracy. The person who discovered the exploit even pointed out most hacking users are charitable. The blind leading the blind does and cannot do basically nothing. It's not a door into running custom firmware or homebrew software or custom operating system or anything else. All this hack is exactly what the original hacker's video shows. You can run a little bit of code and that's it. Challenge accepted and just sit around and wait for somebody else to find an exploit. That's true. It's so nice, like these type of things, especially like with Nintendo Switch 2, where it's like, yeah, it's not a jailbreak. It's just basically they were able to run some code. If it was jailbreak, then piracy and all those things would be easy and would have been done, right? Because how expensive Nintendo Switch and all these games are, it's like a rip-off at this point. It's that same as level as PS4 and Xbox at this point. And even the Mario Kart World, so expensive, man. So expensive. The only way you can enjoy it with Twitch and YouTube people playing that. Need to do more look into this though. It'll be nice. But yeah, lads, I think that's all for today. I have to go have my dinner. But thank you so much, everyone, especially Rabbit, right? You are the G, and everyone, reminder, by Friday, whoever do text message, whoever do the chat, whether on Twitch or YouTube, gets every single message gets like let's say one entry, right? And whoever is will get a free subscription for Hack the Box or Try Hack Me, whichever you want. With that being said, that was your favorite, the hacker that cannot be stopped, cannot be silenced, because it's a censored hacker coming to you live. Thank you so much. Have a good one. And like usual, bye. Bye everyone. Love you. Rest up. Thank you so much. Love you all. Love you, love you, love you, love you, love you. Thank you. Take care, mate. Good night, good night. Goody good night, mate. Thank you. Have a good one.